What is going on, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time. And today is going to be kind of a special video, and no one asked for it except for me, I guess. And it's going to be kind of a long intro. I got to explain some things. But this is Super Smash Bros. Brawl and a bonus of Ultimate, which I think may be my debut of Ultimate. Anyways, so before I even, well, let me just say what the songs are. It's going to be the Brawl opening main theme. And then we're going to be hearing a song. Man, there's been a lot of Kirby on the channel lately. Meta Knight's Revenge, and then the Meta Knight's Revenge from Ultimate. Okay. So, and the requesters are Valdis, Shane, and Wins Grace. Thank you very much. Now, let me explain this one. So recently I asked a couple people, my whole YouTube audience, in a community post, what are some like really popular games that you just are surprised I haven't really done, and you know, what's missing on the channel basically. And a lot of people said Smash. And I realized, yeah, there's not a lot of Smash here. Because, usually Smash stuff is remixes. But still, I have not heard a lot of Smash in general. And, fun fact, I kind of have experience with this game. I sort of played it when it came out. I had an ex-girlfriend that played it, and I just, played it casually over there. But never owned it, never owned a Wii. Never fully beat it or anything. I just remember memories of Brawl. And the reason I remember it so hard is because Sonic was in it and Snake was in it. And that blew my mind. I was like, what are these Sega and PlayStation characters doing in it? So I was like, yeah, let's listen to the main theme, which I'm going to be honest, I probably have heard, but it's been, what, I don't know, 15 years, something like that. And then the Meta Knight I've never heard before. And the only other thing I have to say is that for years now on my videos, years since I started, people have been commenting that like, oh, I didn't know that Mango does videos doing video game music. So if I had $1 for every time I had that comment, I'd have like, I don't know, $40 or something. I don't know Mango, but I saw what they look like and damn, they're handsome. Anyways, long intro, sorry, but hey, it's Smash, cool. I haven't really done much for the Smash community. There are very few things like Donkey Kong. Anyway, I'm talking much. We're going to start off with the opening, which is a cinematic. That's pretty cool, which means it probably has sound effects. I do have a backup for just a song if I didn't get enough for it. So you might hear 4 things today. This is a long intro. This is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the opening theme. Let's do it. Don't know who composed it, by the way. Oh, one last thing. Channels is SC, Sigs, Halo 2, Playa, Yoshi Crazy Prime, and Video Games Music. Thank you. Let's go. Ah, yeah. Oh, this is weird. I'm getting weird nostalgia. Da 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 da. Oh! I just put something together in my head. Oh, this game aged really well, graphic-wise. I know the melody. Whoa! I don't remember this though. Bro! That blew my mind. That blew my mind too. Has it really been that long? Jeez. How much nostalgia is going through her bones right now? Is this how it plays in game? With like no sound effects? Is there any information on this one? rare having footage. 2008. God, 2008. It doesn't feel like that long. Okay. So, yeah, I've heard that before, but I guess that was the first time like I can properly like hear it all the way through and like pay attention to it solely. Ooh, okay. So, one thing came to mind instantly that I didn't think I would have to bring up, but I guess now it's pretty relevant. I do remember one standout song from this series, and I guess it was from Brawl because now it makes sense, is Final Destination. I remember hearing that and it stuck with me. I think most because that was like my favorite stage to play on, and like that's like where I was like where I spent the most time like just practicing and doing stuff. I just liked how simple it was. There wasn't a bunch of, I get easily distracted, so I can't have a bunch of stuff in the background. I liked how it was just nothing going on. And of course I had the giant hand as the boss, so it just stuck in my head. But I heard that song over and over and over and over, and I just was like, I like this song. And I recognize the motif right there. So I'm guessing the Final Destination is just the motif of the game. So my question is, before I move on to the next ones, is that the like main theme of Smash, or is that the main theme of Brawl? Do they have different? Because I feel like that melody is strong enough where it could be a reoccurring motif type of thing. Let me know. Man, that was interesting. I got these weird nostalgia vibes, even though like, I mean, I guess I technically played it, but not really. I mean, I wouldn't even consider. I'd say I'd probably have like a total of like 5 hours played in this game. Oh, it's so weird seeing like the, I don't know, I can't explain what I'm going through right now, because typically if you're new here, I don't know anything about the games that are here and no footage at all. So even having footage was, unique, but I recognized that, and it was like bringing me back to my youth. Oh, that was strange, but cool. Also just really, really cool seeing all that again. And I think it's pretty well known, or it's probably some talking point, but I'm pretty sure this is why like Nintendo goes for these types of graphics in their games, is because they're kind of timeless. Like that looked really good. That honestly that looked like it could have been made in 2024. It's just the fidelity of the graphics is just kind of, I could totally see that being on Switch or anything. But that was almost, oh my god, that was almost 20 years ago. Anyways, that was a nice little bit of... actually, let me know if this motif occurs in any other song. Oh, and one other thing I just remembered, because I've just been doing so many Kirby videos lately in the past month, that apparently Masahiro Sakurai is... I've heard that name, always associated with Smash, but I don't know he was the Kirby person as well. So, small world. But speaking of Kirby, Meta Knight. This will be pretty much brand new to me, because I do not remember anything besides, again, Final Destination, and I guess the one we just heard. Okay. I'm going to assume that this is we're going to hear motifs from this character from previous games, because that's like what Smash does, it's like almost a given. I know when, although I don't remember what Snake's music sounded like, I do know that it sounded very Metal Gear Solid, that kind of thing. That'd be cool to hear again, because I don't remember what that sounds like. Okay, this is Meta Knight's Revenge, and then a brand new one that I've never heard is the Ultimate one. So, this is Meta Knight's Revenge from Brawl. Let's go. Okay. bass. I was expecting more like when I saw Night in the when I saw Night in the title, I thought it was gonna be like more royal sounding. But it kind of makes sense if it's Kirby, because Kirby's like crazy music in a good way. Oh, that's cool. It's like, I don't know what it's like, but it's cool. I like the character design. Just yellow eyes. Is there a face back there? Wow. Let me know what everyone to tell me about these. I'm assuming these were Kirby's composers who go hard. Oh, the like left and right. Sorry, I'm like really paying attention to this. It's like, it's so rare that I have some association with it. In this case, I played it a little. So it's like brand new, but not at the same time. This one's pretty much brand new. I've never heard of this. I don't remember how Smash works. Like, I don't remember if it was like the music plays on the stage, or if you're against a character, or if you get to decide, or if it's random. That's a big thing in Kirby style music, is the bass. Alright, it's almost over. Was not expecting a jazz swing looking at this character at all. I'm thinking this is gonna sound like something out of Dark Souls, something just or something. Huh. Okay. Well, that was awesome. My favorite instrument is a saxophone, so there's extreme bias going on here, and I do love the bass. And that was all over here too. Yeah, dude, this is one of those just videos that I know are gonna be kind of like outliers on the whole channel, because again, I typically know nothing, blah blah blah, or sometimes I revisit it. But I know Smash is like a kind of a unique case in general, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but like most of the music is remixed songs, right? I'm sure there is original music in Smash. Maybe the song we just heard before, the main menu, then maybe that was one, I think. But it has to be such a small number. Maybe they've, I don't know, let me know. Like, let me know at what point did they start introduce more originals, or was it always just a focus on, because from my understanding of it, it's just a collection of Nintendo IP. Well, not even anymore, it's just game IPs fighting it out, right? So they bring the essence of those games to bring in new players. So I do remember, even though I don't remember what the song sounds like, I do remember that Snake, like, for example, the stage felt exactly like the Shadow Moses, and I'm pretty sure the song felt like that too. And I'm sure the Sonic one with the spiral had like some Sonic style music. Like I don't remember what it sounded like, but I remember like the essence of it being there. So yeah, Smash is kind of like the way I see Smash is like a celebration of games, I guess. And they bring these developers and they bring these artists to, to put them here, like on display. So that's really cool. And although I've never owned one, it's always been this, for me, Smash, I don't know how everyone experiences Smash differently, but for me, Smash has always been in the realm of, it's the epitome to me of like going to your friend's house, or in this case, like my ex, but also my friends' houses too. Like I'm from like one of the last generations where people went outside to, God, I'm sounding boomerish, where you just go to your friend's house, like just to play games or hang out, and there was always like, at least with like my friends and people I knew in mutuals, there was always like a melee setup somewhere, or just like Smash is just like the thing you play with your friends to just kind of turn off your brain and just kind of have fun. I know it's a very competitive thing. I know there's esports behind it and all that, but my memories of Smash has always been just like this super casual, like, hey, let's play, kind of the way I saw like Mario Party and stuff like that. But I know it's a very serious game, and I know it has a lot of like advanced techniques and all that. People break it down, just like anything else. But it's nice to know that the music is quite phenomenal. But basically, all I can say is I wasn't expecting that from a character named Meta Knight. I don't know anything about Meta Knight. I just know they're from Kirby. But I was not expecting the jazz swing at all. And we get to hear it again in a more modern version. I don't know what the latest Smash is. And I don't know when Ultimate came out, but I would have to assume the quality is just going to jump. And probably some little changes here and there. But overall, there's not been a lot of Smash on this channel. And I don't know, I felt like I just needed to... I don't know, if you're going to have like a video game channel, I feel like eventually Smash has to come up, right? This is... Ooh, this one has information on it. From the channel Video Games and Music. Here we go. We have Source, Kirby Superstar. Answered my own question. Or technically they did for me, but okay. So now I'm going to have people ask me to hear the original. So it's from Kirby Superstar. Arrangement, Noriyuki Iwadari. So that's a Smash arrangement. Composition just says HAL Laboratory, which sounds a little vague. Let me know who you know. Let me know if you know who actually composed this song. But right now, I just see the arranger. Anyways, this is my first time hearing Smash Ultimate. It's Meta Knight's Revenge from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am excited and nervous as hell. Let's go. Wow, it sounds almost identical. In a good way, but just cleaner. Does he have a cape now? Did he have a cape before? Oh, he didn't. Dude. Is this the same song? Wow, it's extremely faithful to the Brawl one. Oh my gosh, that sounds so close. Almost too close. Dude. Alright, I have to find out when Ultimate was released. I feel like crying every time Kirby's on, dude. It's just so impressive. Holy crap. Smash Ultimate. 2018. 10 years later. Answer me one question. Did this same arranger arrange the first one? Noriyuki Wadari? Wadari. Damn, dude! It reminds me of like 90s Capcom stuff. Capcom versus SNK stuff. You know what I mean? Do me a favor, if you have a pair of sunglasses with you, put them on. Oh, it sounds so much more crisp in my ears. Oh. We have a couple seconds left with this beauty. I don't want to. I just got like really sad all of a sudden. I mean that. Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic here. There's just before I talk about the song, there's just something I want to like. I mean, it's kind of along the lines of like no regrets. You live the life you live and everything, but you know, it's no secret. One of the biggest reasons I even started to do this as a thing was to hear music that I hadn't experienced. And in most of that, the first thing that came to mind was like Nintendo stuff. For those that don't know, I was a like Sega Genesis kid into the PlayStation, and then it just kind of went that way, you know. And even to modern day, I went to PC. Like, I never really did the Nintendo thing. But the way I can describe it is anytime I do anything Nintendo on this channel, it's like the closest thing I can describe it as like a parallel universe, you know, like I'm walking alongside it. I can see it happening. I know it's happening. I know my friends have it. But then again, this was kind of from like, I don't know if it was common in where you guys grew up or something. Maybe it was just me, but it was sort of common to have a household of just like one, you know, like your parents couldn't afford both. You either had this one or this one. You're not gonna have two consoles. If you did, you were very lucky and fortunate. But, you know, I definitely have friends that like had a PlayStation, and then I had friends that had like a Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. So, but for me, like all the Nintendo basically is foreign to me. So anytime it comes on, anytime it's like anything, it's just this feeling of, it's not sadness. I don't want to bring down the mood, but it's just, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm getting at. It's not jealousy either, but it would have been nice to experience this stuff growing up and seeing the evolution and hearing it. Like, imagine being, let's just say in this case, let's just imagine being a Kirby fan and hearing this in, I guess, Superstar. That's cool. And then you get into Smash, and then you hear it in Smash, you're like, whoa. Or Smash Brawl. And then 10 years later, you hear it here, and you're just, you know, like, that evolution of stuff, like, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool. And I'm really I guess, I don't know, I'm grateful for you guys, but, well, I don't know, how do I say this? Well, I am grateful for you guys, but how do I say, like, I can feel the gratefulness that you guys have vicariously. I don't know what I'm getting at, but I think I know what you mean. And that's awesome. That's cool. It makes me, it softens the blow of me not having that. No, I don't regret any of the PlayStation stuff. You know, it's just, jeez, sounds like I'm crying or something. It just would have been interesting to, like, how different would my life been if I went the Nintendo route, you know? Life is interesting. You know, a song is good if I just start talking about philosophical nonsense. Anyways, what I'm saying is, it's still cool that I get to experience it my own way, except, you know, much later in life, and through its music. So I don't get the full grasp, but I can at least have a way of, you know, getting into that world somehow. It wasn't even until this year that I got a Switch, and that was gifted to me. So, just shows you. And, which by the way, since I got that gift, I've been playing like nothing but Nintendo stuff. I've been like, you know, I've just been completely engrossed in Xenoblade Chronicles since I've got it, which I just remembered is also in Smash 2. Oh, I should listen to the music from Smash. Xenoblade. Anyways, sorry. So that song was nearly identical to the Brawl one, like almost down to its DNA. It sounded like the same instruments were used, the same plugins were used. It almost sounded like the same song remastered, cleaned up. I don't even know if there was any differences. Maybe. I don't know. It's too new for me to be able to like pick out differences. If there are, tell me, but I don't know. I would have to guess the same arranger is from the Brawl one. Either way, pretty much everything I said still stands. I was not expecting this jazz swing from this character. But it just kind of shows me how much I know about Kirby. Because I went from almost never hearing Kirby to hearing a good handful of Kirby on the channel for the past month. I just heard Crowned, Heavy Lobster, some other stuff I can't remember, and now this. But it's cool because now it's like another side to Kirby. You know, I don't know how big Meta Knight is in Kirby. I don't know if it's like a main antagonist, a one-time antagonist. I don't know. You know, you have to see it in the eyes of someone who knows zilch. But I don't know. I knew when I started this video, I knew it was gonna be something else because, you know, Nintendo's Rare, also Smash. I know Smash is a huge deal, and although it's not my first time doing Smash on the channel, it is still interesting having any game that I've ever had any association with at some point ever, even if it was for 5 minutes or 5 hours. It's weird because it's like I can say, yeah, I've never heard that before, but maybe. But it's different, you know? It's different from growing up with it and knowing the melodies and all that to just like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. That's enough for me. I am blabbing. Let me know whatever you want. Your experience with Smash, your experience with Kirby, with Meta Knight. I don't know. How much nostalgia was in this video? Also, if you've never experienced anything in this world, let me know as well. Let me know if this is all new to you. You never know, man. Just a lot of people from all walks of life. Thank you to Valdez, Shane, and Wins Grace. Thank you to all my requesters you see here. I can't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Take it easy.